Hello my friends and welcome back. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Now that we know what and where and when the Russians' big offensive is about to occur, according to Mr. Skibitsky, and it's going to occur on 3 fronts. I made a video a minute ago regarding that. The Ukrainians also tell us that the Russians are attacking now on little 3 fronts, actually in Luhansk Oblast, and they try to break the front so they can go straight to, I don't know, the Atlantic Ocean or something. So this article that I have here comes from an Ukrainian media outlet, the New Voice of Ukraine, and it's from 6th of February 2023. This is the headline. Russians preparing 3 offensive operations in Luhansk Oblast, Haidai. Now, 3 of them. And I'm quoting, today the number of attacks has increased. This is not a full-scale offensive, but preparation for it. Now, I will not keep you waiting, and I will tell you that in the previous video, they said, the Skibitsky, the military intelligence, whatever he is, said that the offensive will take place on 3 fronts, in Luhansk, in Donetsk, and probably Zaporozhia. Let's put a different, like this. So they say to Luhansk, Donetsk, Zaporozhia. This would be. Now, this guy, Haidai, says, well, this is a preparation for the big spring-summer invasion, which is in Luhansk, right here. So Luhansk is right here. Again, we're going to go to Luhansk map and try to find out where this guy's 3 fronts will be. And he said here that what's his name, Haidai, said they are around Bilohorivka, Kremina, and Svatore. So today the number of attacks has increased. He added that invaders are probing for weak points and have drawn, and I'm quoting, a lot of equipment and tens of thousands of troops up to the front line. And I'm quoting, I think that there will be 3 offensive operations in Luhansk Oblast. These are around Bilohorivka, Kremina, and Svatore. All right, here they are. Well, not that one right here. So, Kremina is right here. Svatore is over here. And Bilohorivka is by Luhansk, somewhere here. Right here. So if you look at where Luhansk is, I will make it bigger. So it's a little bit west of Luhansk. So the front goes Bilohorivka, Kremina right here. And then you have Svatore. So it's going to be like this. So this is right west of Severodonetsk, Luhansk. Okay, let's see where that is on the map. Right there. So this is the... how do you call it, Luhansk Oblast right here. And this is where they're going to start the offensive on 3 little fronts. Over there, Svatore is the one I checked. So here is Donetsk, and this is Mariupol, but they don't have anything to do with that. So the Russians will start the big offensive, the 3 of them that Skibitsky said. It's going to be Luhansk, Donetsk, Zaporozhia. But they will start right here. Aside from the fact that in Donetsk right here, we have the Bakhmut, little Novopavlivka, Avdivka, Liman, and so on. There's the ongoing offensive of the Russians. So there's going to be 3 plus 5 here. All right, that's not good news for these guys. Earlier, Haidai said a new offensive of the Russian occupation forces in the oblast is expected any day after February 15th. Skibitsky said that the Russians will have 3 major offensives, as I said, on 3 oblasts, Luhansk, Donetsk, and Zaporozhia, and they will have, on top of the 300,000 recruits that Russia already, mobilized about a month ago or so, more than a month. Actually, I think it was in November or something. Now the Russians intend to recruit 500,000 more. Now, let's see. Ukrainian intelligence has said that Russian invasion forces may launch new offensives in Donetsk, Luhansk, and Zaporozhye Oblast. This is the one that Skibitsky talked about in the spring, the big ones, and summer. According to Bloomberg, Russian dictator, who that? Vladimir Putin expects that a new offensive by the Russian army. Here we go again. Jesus, these guys did something. I don't know exactly what. This is Ukrainska Pravda. I've been crying for about a few days already, like 2-3 days, that I haven't read Russian army or Russian military. And here we are. I don't think that they are listening to me, but it's very, very freaking weird. Why? I haven't read. It was Russian troops, Russian forces, never Russian army, never Russian military. Now, the first time I saw it in Republic World, an Indian media outlet, where I said Russian military, I said, oh, maybe they're just because they're in India, they think like that, and like I think, coming from Romania, thinking, okay, maybe the Russian army, but it's a little bit more complicated, and I will explain. So the Russian army by March 2023 will allow them to seize the initiative from the Ukrainian military. The Ukrainian military has no initiative. What are you talking about? At the same time, he is determined to wage war against Ukraine for many years, Bloomberg said. Well, why don't you surrender now? Nothing will happen. And it's not going to be for years. Remember, they spoke with one another. Ukrainians and the Russians spoke at the beginning of March. They met about 5 times, according to the former Israeli Prime Minister, Bennett. And then the Americans and the West just got in and said, you know what, that's it, stop, let's go. So probably they said, guys, we're going to give you all the weapons you need, or we're going to support you. Are you going to fight? Yeah, okay, here we go. So cancel everything that you spoke with the Russians, and we're going to get in. I think that's what happened. That's my assessment of all the information I gathered so far. The Ukrainians said, yeah, we're going to fight. The Russians got advanced. They spoke. They drew some peace process. Negotiations. About 5 meetings they had, including the one in Istanbul, and then everything stopped right there. And not only with, according to Bennett, the former Israeli Prime Minister, who was also involved, who said it was a coordination between the United States, interestingly, France, Germany, and Great Britain. Great Britain was the most hawkish one that did not want to, they want, how should I put it? They want, it seems like they were the most warlike against Russia. And this is what bothers me. If you're so tough, why in the fuck don't you go and try to fight Russia? If you still do want to, take care of Russia, why didn't you want to just say, you know what, Russia, I have a problem with you. Let's square now. Let's figure things out right now. That's an attitude of a weasel. When you, let's do it as a group. But we know what we're going to do? We're going to use that idiot over there. He's going to fight for us. But you know what? Everybody was like, I don't know, man. Yeah, man, let's do it, man. That was Great Britain. According to Bennett. Now, if Bennett is lying, then I'm interpreting it wrong. Let's put it this way. But I hate these people or these entities that let's fight. I want those guys gone, man. But I don't want to do it myself because they're gonna kick my butt. So let's make a little coalition. So courage is always in groups, runs in groups. Okay, let's kick his ass. But you know what? We're not gonna be hurt. We're gonna use this idiot. He's gonna fight for us. Yeah. Okay, go, man. Yeah, man. They attacked you, man. Go, man. Go. We're gonna get the towel, man. Get the water, yeah, there you go. Put the sponge on him, give him the mouthpiece. Go now. Bang, come back again. Oh man. Give me everything. Ice on his back and all that. That's what's Great Britain and these guys. And the idiot right here is fighting over there. And he gets bang, 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 bang. Without teeth, nose, with eyes. And then, yeah, man, you can do it. When this is gonna collapse, they're gonna be, okay, you know what, Russia? We wanna save lives. So that's it. Why? Because they're not going to go by themselves to get punched in the teeth. The guy is dead. He's like, I can't fight anymore. Wait, Jesus Christ, move on. So this was going to happen. You'll see. So anyway, this could have been done then, or even before. Could have been done before 2014 without the overthrow of the legitimate government of Viktor Yanukovych, with the help of democratic countries, I guess, that recognized the people who took power through armed insurrection. Immediately they were recognized by the democratic countries that love democracy. They love the democratic process, man. But then somehow it just escapes them that there was not democratically a system at work. Unbelievable. And you want to root for this? I mean, really? I don't want to say you should root for the other ones, but don't trust those ones. Don't trust these ones whatsoever. I mean, yeah, we're for democracy. Yeah, overthrow the government and we recognize the new government. What are you talking about? Well, those are our boys. What do you want? So, okay, no values here, no principles. Just principles when it's in my interest and it works for me. When it works against me, no, we change the rules while we are at it. And if you say something, smack, I'm the boss. So let's get to where we were. I'm the boss and you shut up and listen to me. So anyway, let's push the Ukrainians to exterminate themselves over there in this stupid war with the other ones, with their cousins, and for whom? For whom? For the British, for the French, for the Germans, and the Americans. Good job. Not. Anyway, those are the alleged 3 little scuffles over there. 3 on top of 5 offensive operations that the Russians are conducting right now. We'll see. What's his name? Zelensky. He already convened his war, little whatever they call it, and they spoke about the problem in Bakhmut and the whole thing. Punk. That's what happens. Thank you very much for being with me again today. Stay strong, stay smart, look for the truth, and be just.